Welcome to the podium, our 50th governor, one of the great business leaders, the chief executive officer of our state, and what a person I would say is a great recruiting partner. Governor Bill Lee, if you would come forward. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Lab Connect team, board members. You don't know how grateful we are in our state for your, not only for your commitment to be here, but for your renewed commitment, for your new commitment, for your corporate commitment, and your commitment to creating jobs and making an additional millions of dollars worth of investment in our state. You know, we call it creating a job, but you are changing somebody's life. And it's one of the reasons that when I pursued this job, became so committed to job creation and workforce development and transforming the education system to create skills that prepared students for a career and not just an academic achievement, is because I know that people's lives are changed when they have meaningful work. And there's dignity with work as well as opportunity to serve your own community and to serve your own family. And so that is part of the reason why this is so important to our state. You have chosen a very, and you already know this, but you've chosen a very unique corner of Tennessee that has some unique assets that are really not found anywhere else. And I remember the first time, but when I first came to this community thinking about running for governor, I met with who was not a mayor then at the time, but Mayor Brock and Mayor Grandy. I remember specifically with Jenny, Mayor Brock, walking downtown through Johnson City and talking about why communities like this will be so important in the next generation of economic development in the state, because of the assets. As people learn that not everyone wants to live in the largest of cities, and that there is a quality of life that's available in sophisticated smaller towns that have unique assets like this part of the state that will be attractive to global companies like Lab Connect. And so it's true. It also requires leadership like Senator Crow and our mayors and other leaders, Mitch Cox developer, business leaders in this community. It takes that kind of partnership and that kind of a community to attract the kinds of companies that we're talking about here today. So we are very grateful for all that's happening, and happy to be able to do this. I know the announcement was made a few months back, and grateful for your desire, frankly, to do it in a timely fashion. Our state, our nation, is in an unprecedented situation. You know, one of the unique things about this job announcement and this corporate relocation announcement is this is a company that is engaged in what I would call American ingenuity, companies that are a part of addressing global crises that we find ourselves in. And we have to I've learned more than ever in the last 6 months that there are no easy answers, particularly when there's very little knowledge about what you're dealing with. But the degree to which knowledge can be accumulated and assimilated and then decisions be made, and companies like this company step up and engage in addressing a challenge that the entire world faces, that's what's happening with Lab Connect. That's what's happening with right here in Tennessee as we navigate our way through certainly the most challenging of days. Your community's done it. Our state's done it. As I said in a briefing the other day, you know, 6 months ago we started with ravaging tornadoes. A few days later, our first case of COVID, economic collapse, civil unrest, we've faced some of the greatest challenges that our communities have faced in months, but Tennesseans have a way of stepping into it, of rolling up their sleeves and serving their neighbors, and we've seen that happen time and time again in this state. I said then, I say now, take heart, Tennesseans. We have strength for today and hope for tomorrow, and that is why. And Lab Connect, you have engaged in and joined in a community and a state that has great hope for the future. But one of the reasons we do is because people like you have decided to commit to come to this state and invest your future and your resources here, and we are truly grateful. So thank you everyone for being here to celebrate this day.